Guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode from Salvage Nation. I bet you're wondering, why am I stooped down right here next to my BMW E92 with this box? Well, let me explain. As you can tell by the title, I'm gonna sort out the fender gaps that's on this car. Come on, have a look at this. I can fit almost my entire hand in there and it doesn't look nice. So that brings us on to our sponsors. The guys from Max Speed and Rods has hooked me up for this build. Wait for it. A set of street coilovers, and it's gonna absolutely transform the look of this car. So we're gonna be installing these onto this car. The quality on these things, they feel so solid. They've got the adjustable camber and they've got the adjustable dampening at the top. So these are the front ones and it's a complete set. Check them out. And what makes these really cool is they've got adjustable drop links, so we can adjust the stiffness or the firmness of the roll. If we want a lot of roll or if we want little roll, we can adjust that. You've got the ones at the back. They're fully adjustable, still brand new in the packet. Thank you for the guys from Max Speed and Rods, our official channel sponsors. We're proud to announce that we're being sponsored by Max Speed and Rods. And what that means is not only will they hook me up, I've asked them to hook you up too. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button, because at 10K subs, I'm going to be giving 2 lucky subscribers something really cool thanks to Max Speed and Rods. If you don't want to wait until I get to 10K subs to see what I'm going to be giving away, and you fancy a set of these coilovers, there'll be a link down below. And if you use the code SALVAGE, you'll get 17% off thanks to the guys from Max Speed and Rods. But guys, this is a bittersweet video because once I finish installing these coilovers, I'll be sorting out some bodywork and I'll be giving this car a nice service, and then it's got to leave the channel. I've got too many cars on the channel at the moment. I've made the decision. It's a very tough decision because I love this car. I've put a lot of graft into this car. So it's a bit bittersweet. I'm excited to install the coilovers. That's something that I always wanted to do to this car and to other cars as well. But after I finish everything, in this video, I'm going to be dropping it down to Access Competitions UK, where we're going to be raffling it to you lucky people. So you guys are going to have the chance to own this car. It's fully loaded. It's got the red leather interior. It's got the BMW 313 19-inch alloys. I've done the mirror covers, I've done the front end, there's so much stuff to do. If you haven't seen the build, go check out the build in my playlist. And one of you lucky guys are gonna have this because I'm gonna be raffling it to you guys. So let's jump in the car and I'm gonna tell you a bit more about what I'm gonna be doing. How nice does that sound? So guys, if you're new to my channel and you haven't seen this build, this is my 2010 LCI BMW E92. It's a 325i, it's automatic and it's done low mileage. It's only done 45 on the clock. And I've been using this as my daily driver for the past, I'd say 5 months, 6 months, and it's been an absolute treat. So we're gonna head down to the unit and get started on the suspension. But I wanted to tell you guys why I've decided to raffle this car. So this is one of the cars that kind of launched the channel really. It's one of the early cars that I had. It was a fun build. There was a lot of work that went on. I think there were like 15, 16 episodes. And I brought this car back to a very high standard. It drives amazing. It sounds amazing. I went down to fast lane. Listen to this. If I drop it down, oh, it drives so nice. So I went down to fast lane styling in Rumford. I got a custom exhaust, custom catback exhaust. I did the mod on the clock, so I changed those lights from orange to white. I've done so much in the car, and as you can see, I've got my child seat in the back. It's been a great car to drive. However, I've got too many cars on the channel at the moment, and I feel like I've done everything that I can do with this car content wise, and that's the name of the game. I want to make Salvage Nation bigger and better, and to do that, I don't want to keep bringing you guys the same type of content. To do that, I need to get bigger and better builds, and a good way to do that at the moment, I'll be honest with you, YouTube are not paying me any form of money to sustain this. I sustain everything that I do out of my own pocket, from going to work every day in my main job, so I can bring you guys amazing content whilst doing something that I love. So I've teamed up with a company called Access Competitions UK. Go check them out on Facebook, Instagram. and YouTube as well. They've got everything covered. They're gonna be helping me, and part of that money is gonna be donated to a charity as well. So I hope that you guys all take part. If you want to take part, make sure you head on over to accesscompetitions.co.uk, sign up for a free account, and there you'll be able to purchase your raffle tickets for this build. And they've got all sorts of other prizes and vehicles and stuff that you could enter if you feel like. But I'll be working with them on this build and maybe some in the future, you never know. So that's why this is a bittersweet moment for me, and on one hand I'm excited, and on the other hand I'm a little bit sad to see her go, but she gotta go. Anyway, that said, let's get down to the unit, get the car jacked up, and we're gonna get these old tired suspension out, and then we're gonna slap on the new suspension that Max Speed and Rods hooked us up with. Let's go. But check this out, we're going for a tunnel. Oh, this car. Right guys, so what you get out of the box is you get a set of adjustable drop links, you get your front coilover suspension and your rear coilover suspension. Get these little tools to adjust the height. You just get some information on there. Little card telling you a bit more information. And I guess these are the installation manuals right here. So, car's all jacked up. What I need to do is drop my old suspension, get these replaced, and then it's all about adjusting and setting them up. And just to show you, they've got the camber adjustment right at the top, and it's also got the damping adjuster right there as well, so you can adjust how stiff or how soft you want. These front ones, which I'm really excited about, I can adjust the camber, but I'll do that once it's on the car. Let's get these bad boys fitted. So guys, it was a bit of a headache to get the old strut out just because there's a lack of space, but it's out now. I've got the new one in. I've adjusted it to its lowest point. Once it's on the car, I'll adjust it. Right guys, so I'll finish fitting the two front struts. What's next is, before I move on to the back, I'm gonna drop the car. I just want to see how it's sitting. I've set it to its lowest point, so I know it's gonna be crazy tucked. But I'm gonna put the wheels back on, drop the car, see how it looks, and then I can adjust, and then I'll just move on to the back. I'll finish off the back really quickly, and then we'll get the car out. Let's do that. Guys, look at the difference. Check that out. You can barely get your hand in there now. Look at that stance. Do you guys think that is too low or too high? Let me know in the comments down below. Remember guys, I'm going to be raffling this car to one of you lucky people as soon as I'm finished. More info to come at the end of the video. Guys, if you look behind me, I've done the front suspension straps, but it's gotten really late on me. So I'm gonna go home and I'll come back, catch you guys tomorrow. Right guys, it's the next day here and I'm back at the unit. We're gonna continue with the install on my Max Speed and Rod Sports suspension. But have a look, overnight a few things have happened. So when I got home, I've removed the front lip that was on the car. If you remember, this came with the breaker that I bought and I didn't quite like it. So when I raffle this car, I'll leave it to the new owner to decide if they want to put a new lip on it. Let me know what you think. I'll show you before and after right now, but tell me what you think of that. Here are the rear suspension that we're going to be continuing right there. But these two things came in the post today. This is a GT28 turbo from Max Speed and Rods, and this is a panel and trim removal kit. I'm going to be giving both of these away to 2 separate subscribers once I get to 10K. Guys, like I said earlier on in the video, Max Speed and Rods have hooked me up, and they're also going to be hooking you up. So if you want to win one of these items, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and once I get to 10K, I'll be doing a giveaway, free. All you need to do is subscribe down below for free, and I'll be choosing one of you guys. For the turbo, I want you guys to tell me what build or what you would do with this turbo. I'm going to show you more details in future videos on this turbo, or you can go check it out on the Max Speed and Rods website. For the trim removal kit, I'll be choosing just one of you guys totally at random, and I'll be giving that away and I'll be sending that out for you free of charge. So all you need to do is subscribe to Salvage Nation, and once I get to 10K subscribers, I'll be giving that away. But for now, I want to get my rear suspension sorted on this car, and then we'll see what it looks like after.
Two hours later.
Guys, there we have it. It's been a long old graph, but my rear coilover springs from Max Speeding Rods has been installed. Let's check it out. So these are the stock ones that's come off the car, guys. They are still in good condition, but I just want the car to be a bit lower. So I'll leave these in the boot for the new owner. But have a look. You can see the orange just shining out there, and those are the coilovers from Max Speeding Rods. I've gone ahead and I've torqued everything down on this side, and I've repeated it on the other side. So all that's left for me to do now, put my wheels on, and then I'll get the final kind of setup of how much gap I want to have and the height and the weight and everything, and then I'll let you guys see what it looks like. Man, oh man, guys, this has been a very long day. It lasted a lot longer than I thought, but my Max Speeding Rod coilovers are complete. The car is looking amazing. Check it out. Have a look at the stance. All blacked out. Ignore the curbing on the alloys, guys. They will be getting a refurb, but have a look at that stance. I'm happy with the front, I'm happy with the back. Let me know what you think of that stance down in the comments down below. It's lovely and tucked. And it's not too much because of all the speed humps in London, so it's not too low. Have a look at the back. Twin exhaust, aquapulvic tips, looking and sounding nice. Once again, nice and tucked away, both on the back and on the front. Guys, this is where we're going to be ending the video. In the next episode, I'll be taking the car to get the alloys refurbed and also sort out a few scratches here and there. And then I'll be driving the car to Reading, where I need to drop it off to Access Competitions UK. And once I drop it off, guys, that's when the raffle will go live. And one of you lucky people will own this car. Right, before I head off, let me do you a cold start. Check it out. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button, and don't forget, in the next episode is where you can start getting some tickets from Access Competitions UK so that one of you guys can own this car. As I always say, guys, have a nice one, and I'll see you in the next one. As I always say, guys, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one.